From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Jonathan Nice will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the White Sox, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive. Well, he tried to double up with him on fastballs. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 home. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental depth.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Shields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
19 losses, Matt. That's what he had last year. It's hard to even look at it or even say it. So I know he struggled through the winter. But that motivates you. He had to work hard, get himself ready, and I'm hoping the lessons he learned through the 19 losses we'll see be a difference maker for this season for him.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Gardner.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Soto, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Shields is ready. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A runner on first with 2 away. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Brett Lawrie. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Brett Lawrie.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Solano gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Cody Ashe. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Second baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees are out in front 1-0. At the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Yankees.
things off here in this one-run contest.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. A quick out number 1.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Designated hitter.
They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ashe is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Donovan Solano.
In now, Donovan Solano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Peter Borges standing in. Batter-pitcher matchup
Center
numbers
fielder,
with John
Peter
Neese. He's
Borges.
got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner's after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Left fielder
Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Bird is there and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Ken Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sanchez.
And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Soto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Underhanded flip. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and the runner back safely. In now, Gary Sanchez, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Shields pauses. 2-0 on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chance, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bird takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brett Lawrie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Greg Bird looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Greg Bird.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Cabrera. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Starlin Castro. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Soto has a play, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Ashe. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt Holliday.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Cody Ashe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Cody Ashe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10. Second
Digging
baseman,
in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder, number 44. Peter Borges.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox 0. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Sanchez.
Into the box, Ken Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Shields pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now, Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sanchez on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him. Or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to
trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team just...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hops this one up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. 0-1, here it comes. Ground balls, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in the Bronx. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Brett Laurie. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Cody Ashe. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Bird ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Borges moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Number 13.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and that's going to be all for James Shields. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Zach Putnam comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Zach Putnam.
Ken Sanchez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Ashe has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. Frazier is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Tyler
attention,
Clippard
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
New
as he'll
York
do so
Yankees,
to start the eighth.
Number 29, Tyler Clippard.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. Hit the ball
Anderson.
pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken out. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Left fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 1 for 3. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Tyler Saladino will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Saladino.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in, Todd Frazier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Dan Jennings is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
43, Dan Jennings.
Avisail Garcia is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
26,
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning, he was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at-bat and his last opportunity.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Jacoby
attention,
Ellsbury will come on
Pinch
now
running
and
at
pinch
first for
run
the
here.
Yankees. Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready for another chance? Donovan Solano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Number 13, Ken Sanchez.
At the plate, Ken Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chris Carter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Carter will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 48.
Coming to the plate
Chris
now,
Carter.
Giovanni Soto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher Giovanni Soto.
Adam
pitching
Warren
for the New York
will be on the
Yankees.
mound to start the
Number
9th inning, and his
43.
job will be keeping the ball game
Adam
tied until the bottom
Warren.
half. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this
batter,
one.
number
The
15,
bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a
hitter,
nice effort turned in
Brett
by the starter.
Lawrie.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Ashe.
So striding forward now, Cody Ashe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth, and we are tied 2-2. Tommy Kingley comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Tommy Kingley.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Borges. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just
falling. It's ball 2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Peter Borges, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Now batting, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The men on third with 2 down. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here's Tom. Aroldis Chapman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Aroldis Chapman.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can. David Robertson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Borges is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting, third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Chris Carter now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Giovanni Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Carlos Sanchez.
In now, Brett Laurie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Cody Ashe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch. Yohan Moncada is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A man left for the White Sox, still tied 3-3. Carlos Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Carlos Sanchez.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Gary.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Started that swing a bit too early. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Borges is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's Peter Borges standing in. Lifetime line against Chapman.
Center fielder number 44, Peter Borges.
Jason Shreve gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
45, Jason Shreve.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit here for Borges. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Batting, left fielder, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And oh, that gets him on the mound.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Anderson is digging for home. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Frazier.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. One more look at the circus catch in left field. The 3 of us return with Nate Jones. Is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Nate Jones.
Here's Starlin Castro. Career numbers against Nate Jones. An impressive 4 for 7.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The 0-1 to third. Frazier's up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jacoby Ellsbury. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nate Jones wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for